We've got a really powerful story for you. It's all about community, vision, and those unsung heroes who quietly but completely shape our world.
Seriously? Just take a second and think about it. They're not always the folks you see in the headlines, right? A lot of the time, they're the teachers, the local shop owners, the mentors, the people who build things that actually last without needing any of the fanfare.
And that is exactly what we're digging into today. We're going to look at a story from a town called Springtown, and it's a perfect example of the incredible impact these kinds of game changers can have.
All right, so our story is set in Springtown. It's a community whose whole spirit was really shaped by some truly remarkable people, and we're going to focus on two of them in particular.
Just two men. Their paths crossed, and because they did, they created a foundation that would go on to empower thousands, and I mean thousands of people for generations.
And how do we know their story? Well, it's thanks to Hanshi Deena Naidu, who's a world-renowned karate master. He makes it really clear that his own success and the success of so many others was basically built on the support of these two giants.
Okay, so let's meet the first hero. His name is Maniraj Singh, and he was the visionary, the guy who saw a real need in his community and just had that drive to actually do something about it.
So picture this. It's 1971. Maniraj goes to Hanshi Deena Naidu, and together with a couple other guys, they start a karate organization. And they start it out of a humble garage in Springtown. This was the little seed that was going to grow into something huge.
What's just incredible about this guy is the sheer range of his talent. I mean, Maniraj wasn't just some community organizer. He was a superstar athlete. People considered him one of South Africa's greatest soccer players. He was a professional cricketer and a dedicated school principal. A true Renaissance man for sure.
And this just says everything about his character. With all that success, his focus was still on helping other people. He saw this problem with troubled kids, and he really believed that the discipline of karate could be the answer. His whole vision was about lifting up that next generation.
Now, every visionary needs a rock, right? Someone who makes sure the dream doesn't just fall apart. And that brings us to Bridglal Rambujan, who everyone affectionately called Bridge.
Bridge was there from day one. When Hanshi Deena Naidu had to go spend time training over in Japan, guess who stepped up? It was Bridge. He was the steward, the guy who made sure that vision survived. He kept the doors open and he kept that spirit alive.
And Bridge's own personal story is just as inspiring. He started out as an ordinary worker, but with that same incredible determination he showed at the school, he rose up to become this highly successful and respected entrepreneur. He basically lived the very same principles of resilience and excellence that the school was teaching.
So, what do you get? You've got the visionary, and you've got the rock. What happens when you put those two together? Well, you get a legacy that just echoes through time.
This is where it all comes together. Maniraj Singh, he provided the spark, the brilliant idea. And Bridglal Rambujan, he provided that steady, unwavering commitment to get it through the tough times. Their partnership built something so much bigger than either one of them could have on their own.
And just how big was their impact? We're talking thousands of people, including Hanshi Deena Naidu himself, benefited from the foundation that these two men laid down. That one little school in a garage grew into an institution that empowered generations.
So, the story of Maniraj and Bridge really leaves us with a question, doesn't it? You don't have to be a superstar athlete or some famous entrepreneur to make a real difference. It's about having the vision to start something, or, just as important, the resilience to keep it going. So it makes you think, what seeds of greatness are you planting in your community?